The main video is a dancer with a Mardi Gras bead with a giant dick.
I told him, pack it up, pack it up, pack it up. If it's go hard or go home, I think you need to wrap it up. Pack it up, pack it up, pack it up. Keep on stacking, stacking, stacking till this thing is adding up. Ha. Pack it up, pack it up, pack it up. If it's go hard or go home, I think you need to wrap it up.
Like 7 or 8 years ago, come in and film in here and put stuff up on YouTube and Facebook.
Oh, wow.
And she was so far ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
This was like 8, 9 years ago.
Smart.
If you Google like Hurricane Betty's or my name or something, or she was Doodler TV. If you Google that, you'll see old footage of me in an old champagne room talking shit. You'll see girls in the bathroom like talking shit. Some of it was like, you know, it was crazy stuff, but she was doing interviews, she was doing B-roll, she was doing like customers talking, and she was like, I want to put this up on TV and I want to put it on Facebook and all this. And I didn't even have a Joe Grady page, you know what I mean?
Really? Yeah.
Because back then you couldn't do Hurricane, but you couldn't do companies.
Yeah.
Remember in the beginning?
Personal, yeah.
So my page was a company page,
Yeah.
and in fact, I ended up like getting friends through traveling and stuff, and then one day she puts all this up on Facebook, and I get a call like 8 in the morning from my buddy. He's like, "What the hell did you just post to your Facebook?" And I'm like, "Bro, I don't go on Facebook, you know." And it was all the videos, and it was like the main video is a dancer with a Mardi Gras bead with a giant dick, and it's like I'm like people are waking up that I've met twice and all over the country, like they're just like being like, "What the hell?" I went on real quick. I'm like, "Sorry, it's a company thing. Delete, like before I even knew. But so she, Doodler TV, she was on public access. She was way ahead of her time.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah. I wish I saw it. I mean, she was trying to tell me. I was like, whatever you want to do. Don't bother me.
Well,
I was stupid.
We dabbled in it back in the day, but back then it was so much harder to do.
That's true.
So much harder to do
Till
it
this
now.
thing is adding up. Yeah. Keep on stacking, stacking, stacking till this thing is adding up. We just stood up and we got it. Think that's why they mad at us. Lifestyle upgrade until we live luxurious. But don't get it twisted, cause we still can hang with warriors. Took too many losses. This
What do you
time
think about the virtual reality company that's going around to clubs? And
They actually just placed an ad with us.
really, wait, what is that? Seems like a really painful, expensive experience
It's
to
the
start.
same company that did it's VR that did all the porn stuff. So they got bank behind them.
For porn.
Yeah, from porn.
Yep.
And they're
You
trying
mean like
to.
like they were doing what with porn? Like different like you could.
Oh no, they're like the people who started virtual reality porn. Like the.
So I'm not even familiar.
Wow.
Is that like a download or a CD that?
No,
it's
it's
like
not
is that the
all
porn where it's
online.
like is that the
No,
porn
it's
where it's
right
like
in
the
your
different
phone.
angles, like, or do you
No.
put a thing on your head?
Thing on your
Oh,
head,
okay, so
yeah.
it's like that.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it's all filmed.
Okay,
where
I
you
could
can,
see
like,
that
look
making
around
money. Right,
everywhere. So
okay.
they're trying to take that same concept. They made a killing off
Yeah,
that.
and they're just trying.
And then they're trying to put it in the club where now they can come in the
Right.
club and essentially like I'm not too sure. You haven't figured out how they do the actual filming in the club, or like
So-
they put a camera in there.
Yeah, I mean, I read an article. There's an article on it, and they were talking to them about it, and it's
Yeah.
like everyone in the place has to sign a waiver.
Yeah.
They go
That's
in
a
and
challenging
and they outfit the club with all these cameras. It's like 20 grand
Yeah.
to like get it going, right? They're
Yeah.
saying like it's an expensive thing.
Yeah.
Everyone has to sign. They put in all these additional cameras. You have to obviously, I don't know if you up your connection, but it's all obviously online. Yeah. You put the ATM machine in the ceiling so you can
Yeah,
tip
drops
the
them all,
girls.
yeah.
I think they have like a room where you can get a private dance right with the
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
But it just seems like to run all the wires, the cameras, and then everyone has to be able to go on, sign that form. You know what I mean? That's got to be tough.
the
And then
hard
what about?
part.
I'm thinking about customers, right? Like
Yeah.
if I go,
They're trying to do. They're looking so far ahead to the point where like there aren't going to be any customers in the club and everybody's going to be virtual.
well, right.
reality.
So
That's what they're
that's the
trying to
thing,
do,
right? That's what they're
yeah.
trying to do. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's interesting how it's going to go because. Then you have that whole like robot dancer thing.
Exactly,
Like
yeah.
Japan, Europe,
Yeah.
they have
So
sex
they're
doll
talking about it,
brothels.
yeah.
We were talking about that,
Yeah.
dude. I that's
think
something
it'd be gold.
dude,
Yeah.
that's something.
They're
If I had
before.
the money, that is something I want to
Yeah.
try. The first club to do that is gonna bang.
Yeah.
I'm going to Japan too. I should.
Really? Yeah, check
In
it out.
Japan, they'll deliver a sex doll to your hotel or your house.
Really?
Yes, I'm not even sure. I think they do have brothels you can go to.
No, yeah, they
But I
open some
think
brothels,
but you
yeah.
can, like, apparently they'll deliver it to your hotel room, and they're not small or light,
no,
right?
yeah,
And so
yeah,
I guess
even
someone
size.
comes, like,
Yeah,
sets
like
it
the
up,
size
like
of
what
it,
position do
too.
you want it, what
Yeah.
color hair, all this. They have, like, like their pussies pop out, because
Yeah.
you think, everything. Obviously, it's a robot, so everything comes off so they can sanitize it. And then
Yeah.
Europe has a sex doll brothel they opened last year.
Yeah.
It opened it up to so much good and bad press and publicity that they shut it down and put a note on the door that was like, if you're a customer, you know where we're at.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
not,
really?
fuck you.
Yeah.
Imagine having something so big, you're
Yeah.
like, I'm not telling you where I am.
Exactly.
You know what I
You don't
mean?
need to.
You don't need
Yeah.
to.
Like the money would be made. Like I'm curious. That's something I would like to get into too. You 10 grand for a doll.
Exactly.
You buy, 5 years down the road, you buy 10 of them, 20 of them.
Dude, I was talking to a friend, and I was like, listen, I even had a
$100
property.
an
I'm like,
hour.
listen, we need 50 grand just to try. We need two, Worcester therapy, because it's like, it's not just for like whatever. I mean, it's like PTSD.
Have you step right
Yeah, I want to hear that shit.
I was 10 years old, and they came. Governor William A. O'Neill was the governor at the time, and basically I was chosen because I was articulate. And
But hold on a second. You were 10 years old, so you're saying that 30 years ago,
yeah, and it's still
the
going on
schools
today.
weren't integrated in Connecticut?
In Connecticut, there were
I
zoning
was 10,
laws.
that's elementary school.
Yep,
right?
elementary school, there were zoning laws, there's, and still is zoning laws, basically a zoning law. But saying if somebody lives in Hartford, even if they have the opportunity and the prowess to get to somewhere because of the zoning law, you can't go to that school. We basically wiped out all of those and then put magnet schools in between counties so that kids from Simsbury can go to Hartford and kids from Hartford can go to Manchester.
Did
East
someone
Hartford.
sue on your behalf, or did you?
I did.
So you sued on your own behalf?
Yeah, Milo Chef versus
As a
William A.
10-year-old,
O'Neill.
Dad,
Yeah.
I want to sue.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Well, not mom. My mom.
Oh, Mom, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting because now that I'm thinking about it, we had like a METCO program, and in Boston, actually, they integrated when I was really young, and it was a really problem in Southie.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm thinking about my childhood, the METCO program was busing inner city kids out to our school, which I just thought happened every, like you're a kid,
Yeah,
right? It
yeah.
happens everywhere.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's not that long ago, man. Like you said, just 50 years ago. That's,
No, dude, it's crazy
That's crazy.
how far we're coming so fast. And
you forget, you almost forget about how soon stuff happened in the past because it's going so fast.
Yeah, because we haven't experienced it.
Right.
Our parents have.
Right.
So when they talk to us about certain things, we're just like, shut the fuck up. But really, it was that close.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it was. We have to understand, like, lifespans aren't. They overlap. So a lifespan is like this. So we're talking about something that to us seems far because it's over on this side,
Right.
but it still affects us because it's under our lifespan.
right.
So it's a stackable thing. But I got four or five schools, Milo Chef School, but then we have magnet schools to where it's kids from all different races and places and teachers who actually give a crap and want to teach, which is a very important thing these days. Teachers, good teachers are like good doctors. It's very hard to find.
Oh, yeah, super hard
and
to
good fucking good mechanics. Fucking hard to find.
Good bartenders are extremely hard to find. You find me a good waitress and I'll pay.
We'll send them. I guess it has to be a few
Yeah,
in
but no,
Connecticut,
yeah.
but not a lot. You know
No,
what I'm
it's-
saying?
yeah.
Like a few and far between. So that's why. But yeah, no. 10. When I was 10, we started, and it went for 20 years before we got the first decision from Connecticut to say, okay, yeah, the zoning laws are fucked up, and here's some money to build some schools.
Wait a
So,
minute. The schools in Connecticut have been segregated for.
Since the beginning of
it-
time.
No, but what I'm saying is, right.
Since
But up
forever.
until just 10 years ago?
Yeah, up until 20. Yeah, maybe not even. Maybe how long has it been? The schools have been popping up.
Are you.
Well, you're thinking it was
What? How am I not. What am I thinking?
It was It's not like old.
It's not like
segregation.
forced segregation.
Yeah.
No, I understand that,
But
but
still,
like you
it's
can't. No,
segregation.
but of course it is because
Yeah.
if you live in a
Exactly.
certain neighborhood because of your
Exactly.
income,
Exactly.
which is because of
Yes.
stuff from your past
Yeah.
mostly,
Exactly.
you
Yeah.
can't
Go
go
to that school.
to school
Exactly.
because you live in a different school district.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And those school districts are underfunded and all
Exactly.
fucked up.
Yep.
I can be.
Even if you wanted to.
I can
And you
be-
can't afford
go-
private school. Yeah, so it is.
Exactly.
It is.
Yeah.
So I could be a minority in the
That's way
higher
behind the
echelons
time,
of my
man.
schools,
Yeah.
That-
4.0, and I can't get into this program because I live here.
Right.
That's how it was. Now it's not like that anymore. It's,
Good
it's
for
more
you,
of an
man.
open,
Good for you.
open thing. You know what I'm saying? But
10 years ago is not long ago.
it's not long
at
at all.
No.
Wow.
So I
That's
mean,
some
you
shit
know,
for you right there.
yeah, you know. So I'm already on some list. I
Yeah, I know.
I had death threats, and I had to
Wow.
from when I was from 4th grade to 9th grade. I had cops and everything had to escort me to school every day
Really?
because I had fuckers wanting to kill me, dropping off packages to my house, death threats, all sorts of kind
You
of
gotta
shit.
write a book, man.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
Oh yeah,
it's coming.
Yeah.
You know, because you think like the fact that they just came, like the decision whoever just came 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That's 2007.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so you're not writing a book like about that far ago. You know, I mean, you still could write it, but like that'll blow your mind. I mean,
it's like he's
Yeah.
spoken at colleges and
Right.
stuff,
Yeah.
and like lawyers
That's-
learn about the case
that's
in,
crazy.
in law
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
No, Google Milo Chef. You'll see it's all there. It's
Yeah.
like a billion pages of stuff, man. We've been. I mean, it's fortunate. We're fortunate that the stuff actually went through.
yeah.
But I mean, 25 years, and it's still going on. We still have meetings all the time.
Yeah.
I'm still active at the lawyer's office. We still have meetings and still trying to fundraisers and galvanize kids. Like now I'm trying to get the lawyers to understand that it's time to galvanize kids and the youth into because this is what they know.
Right.
Kids that's 5 or 6 or 7, they just know going to school with that, but they don't know how that came about.
Right.
So now it's time to galvanize that age group and get them, you know what I mean? But
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, education and knowing your history is everything, you know? Like, that's what I was talking about. The ultimate goal of all this is to end up helping kids or whoever that want to, work for themselves ultimately, right? Because that's just what I do, what I like, what I push, right? So, but a lot of people can't get there. You know, it's education, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not going to compare the two, but just trying to help. There's not a lot of people out there helping people.
Excuse my glow and gleaming. I walk in like I mean it. My presence is so scenic. My being is so genius.